welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you what I eat in a day. Most of my recipes have been coming like from TikTok, and if I crave it I just make it. They're super easy, and I think for the most part they're healthy, but I think you also have to kind of have a balance between like your healthy days and then a day that you just want to like indulge. So today's kind of gonna be like in between. It's gonna be like something healthy for lunch and then something like I want to indulge into for dinner. But super quick, I look a little bit crazy because I got my lips done yesterday and they're so freaking swollen. As you can see, I was trying to cover it up, guys, with like concealer right there because I probably shouldn't have gotten this lip filler 2 days prior to my visa appointment and this like picture, because this picture is gonna be on my freaking visa for a long time. So hopefully it just like all goes down today because I feel like I look really crazy and ugly, but I still wanted to film this video for you guys. Now super quick, I know you guys have seen me, if you follow me on Instagram, I've been doing these like Colombian reduction massages that are actually really cool, and I feel like they've completely worked. So I'm just gonna show you kind of like what my waist looks like right now. And I've honestly have been eating pretty healthy-ish. You know, I obviously there's days that I indulge, but for the most part I've tried to have like really healthy recipes. So I just want to show you kind of like the progress because I'm really excited. I feel like these massages really have worked because look at my waist. And obviously like I'm kind of sucking in a little bit, but do you guys see like this curve here? I feel like I used to not have this curve, and ever since I've been doing the massages and just like eating a little bit more healthy, I feel like this has extremely like, I feel like I've never had like such a curved waist before. Yeah, that's the update on this. So I had my coffee, it was pretty good. I actually finished it this time, and it's about to be like 12-ish. I sometimes don't really, it really depends, but for the most part I won't end up eating lunch until like maybe like 1 or 2 or like 12:30 depending on how hungry I am. So we are going to go ahead and make this lunch just so it's like prepared and ready to go. So let's go. Okay, so for lunch I am going to make a wrap. But I've been craving these potato chips for the longest time. So I finally went to the grocery store, got some potato chips, and I'm gonna show you like how I prepare them here in Mexico. It's my absolute favorite. Like I swear it'll change your life if you try this recipe. It's freaking good. I had some of my American friends try these chips with these salsas and they freaking loved it. So I'm gonna show you my secret. Now, of course, I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, so I didn't get like regular, you know, like Mexican potato chips. I got these that were like unsalted just because salsa Maggi already has like tons of salt in it. So you need some salsa Maggi, then you need Valentina and some limes. And yes, those are my slippers with my socks. So I'm gonna show you how like I like them and how I prepare them. So this is seriously one of my favorite snacks. I used to have it with my cousins all the time growing up. But basically you just get your potato chips of choice, and then you are going to put some salsa Maggi on them, squeeze some lime. I don't like to put a lot of it, so I only do 1, but a lot of people just do like 2 limes. Then you kind of shake it up and then you add your Valentina to it. Again, I don't add a lot because I don't like them to be super spicy. I kind of just like more of the Maggi taste. So yeah, this is basically all you have to do. 3 ingredients, so good. Right? It's life-changing?
Yeah, it's good.
Bro, it's better than good. Also, that thing is from Thanksgiving. It's still been up. I know. But yeah, no, so these chips are gonna go with my wrap that I am about to make. So for this wrap recipe, you are going to need extra large tortillas, some romaine lettuce, cherry tomatoes, onions, avocado, bacon, mayo, and turkey. Of course, I would do like a whole grain tortilla, but they didn't have that here, so I just had to go with this one. But then you want to add your romaine lettuce to it, your cherry tomatoes. I added red onion. Of course, you don't have to. And then you want to add your mayo. There's obviously healthier options like, you know, vegan mayo and all of that, but there's not tons of healthy choices here in Mexico, so I just use regular mayo. And then you want to add your turkey and a whole half of an avocado. You're getting a lot of good fats in here. And then you also want to add your bacon. Again, you can do turkey bacon to make it extra healthy. Now this is the tricky part, which is wrapping your wrap. It's actually kind of hard, but all you want to do is like tuck it in, tuck all the ingredients, and then pull towards you and then tuck again, and then you should have a pretty perfect wrap after that. And then of course you want to cut it in the middle, and just look how good that looks inside. It looks so yummy. And of course I'm going to add some of my potato chips, and this will be lunch for today. So here goes the wrap. I feel like I need to do my hair back when I eat. Okay. The avocado in the wrap is super good. I'm loving it. Also, like, the crunch of the lettuce, also really good. With my potato chips, so good. I'm really enjoying that. Okay, so it is about 1, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat, and then my next meal is probably till like 6ish or 7, but this should hold me over pretty much all day. Okay, so in the evenings, I go ahead and just start dinner, so it's ready to go whenever I get hungry. Now, this is a viral recipe from TikTok, and everyone's been making it, but of course, I'm aware that not everyone has TikTok, so I want to show you guys how it's made. Basically, you are going to grab a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes, and then you're going to add a whole block of feta cheese in the middle, and then you are going to add into the oven for 40 minutes at 400 degrees. You also want to add some salt on it. And then I did see some people add garlic, which I should have done, but totally forgot to. And then I'm going to boil some gluten-free pasta to make this recipe a little bit healthier. And that's pretty much it. So it is about 5 p.m. and I just went ahead and did the pasta that I want to eat for dinner later. Yeah, as you guys can see, it was super easy to make. Like, I feel like we always have cherry tomatoes, and I feel like you just go to the grocery store, get some feta cheese, and like that's basically it, because everyone always also has pasta at their house. So yeah, I'm excited for the recipe and we're excited to try it out, and I'll let you guys know in a little bit. Okay, after 40 minutes, this is what it's supposed to look like, and you just want to mix the cherry tomatoes and your feta cheese. A lot of people were adding raw garlic to this, so you can do it before or after you put it in the oven, but you want to make sure you mix it up all really well, and then you're going to add in your pasta and then mix that really well as well, and that literally is all you have to do. So this is the very anticipated rice crisp recipe, and it's actually super easy to make, guys. All you will need is rice paper, a piece of salmon, mayo, sriracha, and sugar. I'm going to use coconut sugar for this, but basically what you want to do is add like a 1/4 cup of mayo. You're going to add a few tablespoons of sriracha, and then about 1 tablespoon of coconut sugar. It really just depends on how sweet you want it or how spicy you want it. And then you're gonna mix that up, because that is going to be your sauce for your salmon. Now, I am not an expert at this. I was trying really hard. As you can see, I'm cutting it completely wrong. So you definitely want to skin your salmon first. Now, of course, I'm doing it in a very dangerous way. I'm pretty sure this is not how you do it at all. But you basically want to skin your salmon, and after that, you're gonna cut your salmon into really small little cubes. And then you're going to add your cubed salmon into your sauce and mix that really well. Now for the fun part, you are going to cut your rice paper into 8s, and here I have some avocado oil. You want to make sure it's completely hot, and you're going to drop in your rice paper, and it's basically just going to puff up like this, which is honestly so fun. Like, I never knew rice paper could do this. I literally had a blast doing this. And basically these are going to be the rice scripts that you're going to assemble your salmon into, which is just so fun. And honestly, it's such a great like little idea for like hors d'oeuvres or a little snack during the day. And obviously it's really healthy. Maybe not so much the mayo part, but again, if you use vegan mayo or a healthier version of mayo, then this recipe is going to be like super healthy. Then at the very end, you want to add some avocado. I wish my avocado looked a little bit better because that was like really throwing off my aesthetic. But yeah, you basically put your salmon inside your Rice Crisp, and that's pretty much it. Like, this recipe is super easy and so good. Okay guys, so I made the little salmon rice paper tacos as like a snack. So I had a few, my brother had a few, my mom had a few, and that was just something fun that I wanted to make. Usually, like if there's something I'm craving or something that looks really easy to make or something that I just like saw on TikTok that I want to like make, I usually do, and it'll usually be something that like we all try. But for dinner, I'm having the pasta that I made, the feta cheese pasta with the cherry tomatoes. I added a little bit of Parmesan at the top so it would look cute, but it's actually so good. And it's about like 8:30 right now, so 8ish is like when not really, I mean sometimes it depends. I feel like 8, 9 is like when I actually get hungry, but I don't like eating super late at night, so it's about 8ish, and I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my dinner. That way, you know, I just go to bed and feel fine, because sometimes right now I'm not super hungry, so sometimes I'm like, okay, well, I'm not hungry right now, like I'm just not gonna eat, and then I end up being really lazy and I just don't end up eating anything for the rest of the night. And then like when I'm in bed and it's like 11 p.m. I like get really hungry, but it's so late to eat at that time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat even though I'm not starving. But yeah, this is pretty much what I'll have. But yeah, this pasta, seriously, it's so easy to make. Like, I love that you can just like boil the pasta, leave the other stuff in the oven, and that's it, and then it's ready. I love it because it's like really creamy as well, and I don't like pastas that have like red sauces. I think they're really gross, so anything that's not a red sauce, I'm about it. But yeah guys, that's kind of like what I eat in a day. Once I'm done with this, I'll do some skincare. Yeah, I'll give a little bit more insight on what I eat usually. Okay guys, so I did my skincare, I'm ready for bed, and that was pretty much what I eat in a day. Nothing crazy. I just look up recipes, and either they're from TikTok or the Define Dish or my Tammy Hembrow fitness app. It's one of those three where I get most of my recipes from. I try to stick with like healthy-ish stuff. So today I did the pasta with gluten-free pasta, and then yeah, and then I had the turkey wrap for lunch. So overall, I try to keep it healthy and then kind of like indulge in a few things. Today was more of like an indulge kind of day. For the most part, on different days, I'll have healthier dinners, but yeah, I mean, I don't care. I'm enjoying life. That's pretty much what I eat, guys. Hopefully you guys try out those recipes. If you do try them out, please tag me. I would love to see what you guys come up with, and it'd make me really happy if you guys made these recipes. They're obviously not mine. I got them from other people, but they're really good, so definitely want you guys to try them. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and make sure to subscribe because some fun stuff is coming on the way, and I will see you guys next time.